I missed all of those, so.
Say it? Kitty. Kitty. Hey, kitty.
He's so cute! He looked at Faticus and said kitty.
You did?
Yeah. He goes like, kitty.
Kitty.
It's so cute. He does it randomly, so I can't catch him on camera. Ah yes, already a line. Well, as you can guess, we're at the DMV trying to get my permit because I applied for this to take the test. I don't even know how long ago, long time ago, but we never got around to getting back. What is it that you're trying to get put on your license again?
Veteran.
Oh, veteran. Well, I failed. I don't know. I took all these practice tests online and I passed them. Like, I got 100%. And then this test was completely different from any of those practice tests. And there were a ton of questions that were like, how many feet from this? How many feet from that? And it was all a very similar amount of feet, like 300, 400, 500. And it was just like, oh crap, which number went to what? And I missed all of those, so. I have 2 more tries on this application, so I'm gonna go home and study, I guess. I mean, the good thing is that pretty much everything else I did get correct, so that's good. I just have to learn I have to memorize like the distances for things. It was really funny though, because I went up to the window and I was like, yeah, I failed, what do I do now? And the guy's like, how many times have you taken the test? I'm like, this is my first time. And then he was like, how old are you?
What other different questions do you think gotcha?
It was mostly those ones that were like distances from things.
Mm-hmm.
Like how many, oh, and then there was one that was like, when do you start signaling to turn?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, the answer to me that seemed obvious was like, before you turn. And it says, when you're partly way through the intersection. I'm like, what?
What?
I know. That's that one that it didn't make any sense to me.
So they were saying you shouldn't turn your turn signal on until you're like halfway
moving through. Yeah.
That makes
like,
no sense.
It doesn't. But I mean, I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to that test, this person's doing it wrong.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
No, put it back.
Here we go.
Put it on.
Here we go. This.
I think they're full
I think that
of
was
crap.
early.
No.
I think that was early.
I feel like that's so wrong.
I'm going to jail.
There was one that was like, can you drive in the bike lane how many feet before your turn? 200, 300, 400. I'm like, The whole section that I failed was all that stuff, like distance stuff. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna go over that stuff because apart from you should turn your signal on in the middle of a turn.
Try again.
No.
Here we go. Stop. There we go. We're good.
That's not right. But yeah, apart from that one and all of the distance things, I got everything else right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, failed DMV permit test aside. We're gonna get the groceries for Kieran's birthday. So I'm planning to make pretty much like the summer foods that we all ate growing up. My mom's famous potato salad, her macaroni salad, and then we're gonna do, I think James wanted little smokies with barbecue sauce, and of course baked beans. I mean, do you want to do some sort of a meat thing, or are you good with? Could do Swedish meatballs.
Smaller than regular meatballs?
No, they have like a specific seasoning and
okay,
flavoring. You remember the meatballs we got in Solvang?
Yeah.
It's like those.
I thought they were smaller because Swedish pancakes are very small and thin.
Swedish pancakes. Yeah, Cheerio Bay put all of his Cheerios on the seat. Cheerio Bay. Well, I got most of the food items, but we went to 3 different stores and they did not have those like tiny little like macaroni salad shrimp. So I have no idea where I'm gonna get that. I'm hoping I can figure out where to find it today, so then Kameron can get it in the morning, because I really want to prep all of that food tomorrow. So because the party's on Saturday, so yeah, I just really want to get all of that done before everybody gets here. I have so much that I have to do. I have so much cleaning and organizing. I have to wrap gifts and everything today. And then all that cooking tomorrow and baking and everything. I have to bake the cakes and the cupcakes and everything. It's gonna be a busy couple of days here. If you couldn't tell, it did rain last night. Weird. I'm hoping it doesn't rain on his birthday, but I'm kind of like a little bit bummed out because that spray stuff for the mosquitoes kind of washes away. You gotta spray it on like at least 3 days in a row to keep them away. I mean, I don't have anything biting me right now, so hopefully that's a good sign. But we do have to do Kameron's work portraits, like his headshot for his business cards today, and I'm just like, I'm not loving the overcast light. It's not the greatest, but I do have a little bounce, so we'll probably see if this clears up a little bit and then get to shooting those. Alright, maybe pictures out here somewhere.
You didn't fall out of me.
Okay, let's try it out here. Okay, outside was a bust, so I'm thinking against this wall. Yeah, lighting's way better. And then once we're done with these, I think burgundy on burgundy on burgundy would look amazing. Any more?
No, I think that's good. It's good headshots.
Yeah.
Squawk. Look at that wet cheek. I've never been so happy to see a wet cheek in my life. So I made my cake topper, but I also have this candle, and I'm thinking I'm gonna just place it on the cake in front of the first part of the N. That way it looks like it's part of the N. This is gonna be pretty cute, and then I'm gonna slice up the lemons and arrange them in here so it's just like one big brick of lemon slices. And then for actual lemonade, Kameron and I picked up these lavender lemonades from Ellensburg before we left. Yeah, it was the last drink that I shared with my mom. My mom loves everything lavender, and she'd never had lavender lemonade before, but I picked some up because I always wanted to try it. I've never had lavender infused anything, and she asked for a sip, and we shared a bottle together, and she actually had a really good sense of humor about it. She said, "You mean I've gone my whole life without having this, and now?" But yeah, she really, really enjoyed that lemonade, and so I really just thought I'm gonna pick up like 10 bottles of it, have it for the party. Well, I am gonna get started on baking the cake and the cupcakes. Both Kieran's smash cake and the cupcakes are gonna be filled with lemon curd. So good. Still not entirely sure how I'm gonna frost it. I think I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get there though. Still very much a novice cake decorator, so I'm gonna be watching some tutorials. But anyway, we will talk to you again soon. Bye.